Let me introduce myself. I'm Jim Baroni. I've been a trucker since, I don't know, I started in 1976. Yeah, I think I was 22 back in 1976. And he was a truck driver. And so we were talking. He said, you ought to get your license and you can start driving a truck. So he actually got his truck and we went to the DMV and I passed the test. Only because I had a really good instructor. The instructor made the difference because if you're going to take that test when he's in the truck with you, if you turn a corner and you hit a curb, you're done. He told me that right to my face. Now, I don't know if that's changed since when I started, but I do know that at that time he told me, he says, now, if you listen to me and do exactly what I tell you when I tell you, we can get through this. He says, but if we turn a corner and the back wheels of that trailer hits the curb, I'm going to get out of the truck and it's over.
Game over.
That scared the crap out of me. Made me actually nervous. He says, so just do what I tell you. And I did. I mean, whatever he said, we came up to the corner. He goes, now, when we get about 15 feet from the corner, I want you to get into the curb a little bit, and then you're going to bring it back out and stop. Then, after the light changes, you're going to go out towards the middle of the street, and you're going to make that right-hand turn, and you're going to stay right up alongside the cars where the center line is, and do that. He says, if you listen to me and do that, we will get through it. And I did best. So, one of the myths in trucking is this. Or if you're an hourly driver, or if you're a union driver, or you drive for a small company or something like that, and you work from 7 to 5, you know, you're going to get 40 hours and maybe no overtime. General union truck drivers make around $27 per hour, $27.09 per hour. However, it's a broad range. There's some that make more, closer to $38 an hour. That would be a Teamster. So the money varies, but it's roughly $34 to $40. But so the hardest thing about trucking is if you're long haul, you're not home. Long hours, you're away from home. You have to sleep in strange places. You have to eat where you can. It's expensive eating. You know, if you're out there and you're buying your meals, it could be expensive. You know, because right now the average food is probably about $22 every meal. And that's not saying you're going to sit there and pig out on stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that. So in Illinois, the average snack meal at Burger King is $8 to $12. I think it's a little higher than that. So I still think it's around, that might be $17 or $18, somewhere around there. I mean, if you get the deal, like if you go to McDonald's and you're able to get the couple of other meals, I think I spent about $8. But then I'm talking McDonald's now. I'm not or Burger King. I'm talking about fast food. I'm not talking about sitting in a restaurant and eating. Because right now it's a little hard to sit in a restaurant and eat. Okay, if you're going to sit down in a restaurant, casual dining is $18 to $30 a person. That's probably with the tip per meal. Okay, so if you're out on the road, like you're a road driver, you're going to be looking at 2 meals a day and some junk food. So you're still looking at quite a bit of money in a day's time. Another myth is, are truck drivers lone wolves? They're not. And the reason they're not is because you have a dispatcher who kind of controls you. You're going to Iowa tomorrow. Oh, okay. Some outfits, you're able to say, what else do you got? And then they might say, well, I got a Wisconsin, or I got a Southern Illinois, or I have one going out to Michigan. But most companies nowadays, here's your load for tomorrow. And you look at it, Iowa, Indiana. I don't want Indiana because I'm a lone wolf. I'm an owner operator. And their reply is, I don't have anything else. I go, okay, I'll call you tomorrow. But some guys, because of their wife sitting next to them, all right, I'll take that damn load. But I don't want to go to Indiana because it doesn't pay enough. Another myth. You can't have a family life as a trucker. Is this true or false? Depending on your wife, it's kind of true. Honey, I got a birthday party for Marvin tomorrow. We got to be there by 5. I won't be home until 11 o'clock at night. Honey, you mean you can't go? No, I can't go. It's okay, they're gonna change it to Saturday, honey. So Saturday we gotta go at 7. I can't go Saturday because I gotta change the oil on my truck, and I got a couple things I gotta fix. Owner operator. Company driver? Yes, I'll be there. Company driver could say, okay, when the birthday party's tomorrow at 7:30. Well, I get off at 5, so that's not a problem. I should be home by 6:30 because of traffic. But yeah, I can do that. The fifth myth. Is trucking dangerous and unregulated? So is trucking dangerous? My answer is yes. Oh, what? Yes. But Jim, why is it dangerous? Well, suppose you're on the highway and you're doing 60 miles an hour with an 80,000 pound load and you blow a steering tire. Well, you get over to the side of the road, you call your dispatcher. Yeah, probably true. But sometimes when that front tire blows, it wraps around the rim or it grabs onto the frame because it's a 14-ply steel belt tire. It's this thick and it has steel belts on it. So when it does that, there is a chance that it's going to throw you or lock the wheel in a certain direction and you're going into the ditch. I'll use the brakes. I got emergency brakes. Yeah, they'll come on as soon as you're in the ditch. Will you live through it? Probably. But it's dangerous. And that's just one scenario. Driving down the highway, four-wheeler passes me and decides I don't like that truck, pulls in front of me, brake check, and I was not ready for a brake check because I was tuning one of my radio stations to hear some music, and now I hit the back of this car and it causes my load to shift. I go off into the ditch with this car. Coming up to an intersection, I'm doing 40 miles an hour, truck runs through the red light. I run into him. Is it a dangerous job? Can be. I can tell you firsthand that there's a lot of stuff that can happen. I'm in a ditch. Did that. I fell asleep. I was coming back from Clinton, Illinois, and with a flatbed. I was empty. And I remember driving, and I remember I must have closed my eyes, and when I opened my eyes, I seen the back of a cement mixer. I jugged the wheel like this. I went down into the ditch, and I brought it back up out of the ditch and stopped 40 feet from the viaduct. And then I hear on the radio, "Driver, are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay, but it smells funny in here." "Yeah, I bet it smells like shit in there." It does. Because I literally shit my pants. I said, "Yeah, I almost hit that cement mixer." He goes, "That wasn't a cement mixer, that was a box truck." I remember seeing a cement mixer. Somebody was with me. So can it be dangerous? Yes. There's a lot of other stuff too. I mean, it's just there's a lot of stuff. It can be good. It could be safe too. I mean, if you're complying with safety, it can be a safe thing. And don't think that just because you're a city driver that it could be safe. It could still be dangerous because you have idiots in cars. No, let me not say that. You have people in cars that don't understand that I have 18 wheels, 18 brakes, and I can stop on a dime. And they do stuff in front of you. You're here. He's here. Oh, there's my exit. Load shifts, flips you on your head. Life experiences is something. I mean, can you make money? A union driver makes $30 to $40 an hour. If you're a mileage driver, you probably knock down 400 miles a day, $400 a day if you're doing 600 miles a day. Then you can make $1,400 or $1,500 a week. It pays more to be a union driver, and then you get benefits. So I hope that these are some of the things that you wanted to look at. I mean, there's plenty of things. I mean, can you make money? Can be, if you get in the right situation. Is it dangerous? I feel it is. Is there plenty of money out there to be made? Is it easy to get a truck driving job? I don't think so. To get one that's going to be good for you. So in the conclusion, I just wanted to tell you that it can be good, it can be bad, it can be dangerous, it can be fruitful, it can mess up your life. A lot of women, when you're gone, if you're a road driver, even Midwest driver, you're gone a lot. Women get jealous of that. They need that cuddle time. When you get home, you're tired. Some wives, when you get home, they feel that the second shift just kicked in. Take over for the kids. The only thing you're thinking about is, I want to relax, maybe go to sleep, because I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do it again. So is truck driving a good job? It can be, and it could be a nightmare too. Leave your comments down below, and don't forget to kind of like and subscribe. This will help me make a little money so that my wife will be happy. We need to talk. Help me not hear that. Thank you, and be safe. I don't want to set up to do this video. I'm being lazy right now because I don't want to hear, okay.